Hello YouTubers, this is a video of my old Alienware Area 51 5500R3 that I just built up. Took all the old components out of it and rebuilt it, and now this thing runs like a beast. One thing that I did to keep it cool, because this case has terrible ventilation, I installed a 120mm Silverstone 9-blade adjustable fan into the front, and that acts as my intake fan. Threw in a new DVD-ROM drive because the old one was a flat ribbon cable, and the new motherboard doesn't have that. It just has SATA ports. Got the 9-blade fan controller down there. This is a 4-fan controller, but one of the knobs broke, so only 3 of them work, but that's alright because I only have 3 fans to control. 2 of the knobs control these Thermaltake adjustable fans, which each of them moves 81 CFMs of air and spins at like 7,500 RPM, which is pretty fast, but you can turn them down so they're real quiet. They cool my hard drives. And then I have one here on the side that puts some more air inside my case towards my graphics and my processor. Running the Corsair H80 to keep the processor cool, and I have it set up in exhaust mode, so air comes in through the side and front and gets exhausted out the back. I'm running the MSI Twin frozr 3 graphics card. Maximus for motherboard with the Corsair Dominator RAM. It's 8 gigabytes, 4 gigabytes a stick. Running the AX850 power supply, which is the gold edition, has gold capacitors. Then I'm running 3 hard drives. They're not set up in RAID currently. One of them is a 700 gigabyte Hitachi, which is where I store all my games on. This one here is a patriot torx 2 SSD, and it's only 32 gigabyte. I plan to upgrade it in the future. Right now it's very close having my Windows operating system installed on it because it takes up almost the whole drive. So I plan on getting a bigger SSD in the future, so therefore my computer will be a little bit faster. And this hard drive right here, it's a Western Digital 250 gigabyte hard drive. Originally it had Windows XP installed on it, and then I tried installing Hackintosh. In order to get my Hackintosh fully working, I need to update it to Line, which I just haven't had time to do. So right now, like, Hackintosh works, but I only have 1 resolution. Oh, one thing that I want to mention, I had to custom do this in order to get all this stuff to fit. I actually did this myself. If you can look down where the SATA ports are right there, when the cables were plugged in, they didn't fit before when I took all the parts out. So what I had to do is go in and actually cut part of my hard drive bay, because the cables actually go into the hard drive bay since this is an extended motherboard. So if any of you have this case and plan to do this setup, you're definitely going to have to do some case modification to the inside hard drive bay cage in order to get those SATAs to work. When I first got it, I panicked and I was about to send all this back, but then I'm like, you know what? I can go to Harbor Freight Tools, pick up a cheap little saw, and just modify it myself, and that's what I did. So here in a little bit, I'll turn it on and show you how it runs. It runs really good.